There are many historical places in Europe that you can explore, besides all the famous ones like the Colosseum, Eiffel Tower. This is not only for history lovers, but for anybody who's fascinated by travel destinations in general. So let's have a look. Number 1. I don't know how to pronounce this. Kiekeberg, Germany? Sorry for any Germans out there. Located in an outskirt of Hamburg, this is an open-air museum showcasing how people used to live back in 1600 to 1950s. It's kind of similar to Shakespeare's house, but instead of one house or two, it's like the whole village. You can go into some of the villagers' houses. It's open every day from 9 to 5 on the weekdays and 10 to 6 on the weekend. However, it's not open during the Christmas week and also New Year's. Number 2, Lascaux. I apologize for any mispronunciation, firstly because I know none of these languages. This is suitable for both history lovers and artists. This second destination is a cave full of drawings of large ancient animals that we have never really seen, or we might have seen but they have grown into less intimidating animals. However, due to a tragic incident caused by 4 local teenagers, the paintings have been quite damaged, so the real cave is no longer available for public. However, you can still visit the simulated one, consisting of all of the artwork like what the real cave would have. Number 3 is Auschwitz. A lot of people would rather go to a concentration camp in Berlin, but this one in Poland is actually the most famous and the biggest German Nazis concentration camp ever created. It's practically a memorial for over 1 million people who were killed in this horrific place, but it is quite a sight to see. In there you'll see various items and pictures of people who were killed in the place. You can also explore many rooms where these horrific incidents were taking place and the living condition of the prisoners. Number 4, Pompeii ruin. Located in literally central Pompeii, Italy, this ruin literally will beat the open-air museum in Germany because it's not just a village, it's a whole town. You literally need a map and a whole day to explore nearly every single inches of the place. We say nearly because
I mean, it's a town, yo.
how can you explore a whole town in a day? This Pompeii was buried under lava from the Vesuvius eruption incident in AD 79. What was fascinating about it is that so many remains of human bodies, animal bodies, and houses were pretty well preserved under the ashes. And in many areas of the town, it was separated by social classes. So the really rich ones will be so rich they live in big, elegant houses, while the poor ones live in practically a bathroom-sized house. But apparently, according to some of the things we saw, people back then were actually pretty small. So I guess a small space can fit a whole family, maybe. And lastly, Derinkuyu underground city, Cappadocia, Turkey. After a hot air balloon ride,
And if you don't have claustrophobia,
why don't you head over to this underground city? So this underground city used to accommodate 20,000 people. I do not know how they manage it, but 20,000 of them were living underground for years. This was a shelter for its citizens to hide from the Arab-Byzantine War. The army tried to attack the city multiple times, but it was quite hard and quite impossible because the deeper you go, the smaller the cave gets. The armies with big weapons, with swords and everything, it's just really difficult for them to go through. And not only that, after about 6 feet or so, you'll get attacked by the citizens because there's so many little hidden rooms or little traps everywhere to protect the citizen. It is about 600 meters deep and only less than 20% of the whole city was open to the public. It is not because they're afraid the tourists are gonna damage the ancient city, it's more like archaeologists are still exploring the place. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Really hope you find that helpful. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Also comment, have you been to any of these places and do you want to add any more places to this list? As usual, visit compareholidaymoney.com to find all the best travel tips and the best exchange rates ever. Anyways, I'll see you guys again in the next video. Goodbye.